So tell me, why was it important for you to be here?
Because I just wanted to, because like it would be the 100th year anniversary when I'm older, so then I can say I was here.
On the 75th, right?
Not long ago. So then,
You can take off your mask, Atlee.
Oh, you can if you want. You can.
so then I can just say that I was there.
And so what does it mean for you to be here on today and to see all of this?
It just means like to see all the history of it and to see all like the stuff. It feels like you're actually there because they did it 100%.
And so, I mean, your grandpa's here, and you know, you see all of these other people. Who,
Yeah, Kevin Blanche. I'm the anti-nuclear activist around this joint, but that's my grandson.
Okay.
He was born the month of Fukushima. And so I told him, I says, it's important you come with me this year. I come here every year for 40-some years and do my event. I says, it's important that you come with me because when you turn 25 years now, we'll probably all be dead, all us old-timers, me and Jim. And I says, the 100 will probably be really in vogue.
Yeah.
And people look back and say, oh, I was here on the 75th, because this is such an important piece of history.
Yeah.
You know, good, bad, or indifferent. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And Wendover, Utah's role is gigantic.
Yeah. And so you see the replica of the bomb behind you. I mean, what do you think of when you look at that? And you see the model planes and stuff.
Well, I kind of think that I can see what it's like, how it was built and what it looked like. Because maybe I can't see them now. So it's like, so you can see it. Like seeing the bomb, it actually gives me an actual perspective. Because I used to think that it was much different. And this all shows me, like, it can correct me and stuff. So, like, and it's been teaching me even more than I even knew about it.
Yeah, well, say one last thing in respect to all the Japanese in Hiroshima with your fan. That's a recycled fan made, the Sudoko's niece gave to me here 2 years ago.
Tell me about that.
So it's just like Sudoko's niece's. It's a recycled fan from the peace vigil, and it's pretty much just like recyclable, like kind of like the paper ones, and it's made out of them.
Folded paper cranes, right?
It's recycled folded paper cranes.
Now, with one of the original paper cranes is right here in the museum.
Where is it?
It's right around the corner over there. And so we had a major event out here 2 years ago, and they came. We had international media from all over the world here, and I got to hold it, and Jim got to hold it, and Sudoko's niece, she's, you know, folding 1,000 pages. She was an 11-year-old girl that had leukemia. The aftermath of that bomb is, make you cry. I mean, the reality of this bomb should never happen again. Don't ever let it happen again. And, you know, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we have our perspective here, but there's the Japanese perspective, which is the reality and ugly, beyond ugly.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make sure he understands both sides of this equation.
Yeah.
It's not all just about, we sped up the end of the war. That's debatable.
Yeah.
It's very debatable. I personally don't believe it at one iota. It was to flex muscle against Russia. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's not let it happen again. We've started retesting. Let's stop now. And I want the youth to know, and my grandson's going to know, my father was human lab rat in the Nevada test site during Korea, and he died of leukemia young, and I have leukemia. So for her to give me that, I was given 2 months to live, was in the LDSC State Bone Marrow Transplant Center for all that time. So, there's go, Jim.
Yeah.
We got a folded paper crane for you, young man.
These were sent to us from Japan when we got the little paper.
Nice.
There's a couple of them that have messages in Japanese, but you're welcome to have
Oh, nice. You going to read the message, young man?
favorite. Okay.
So hopefully the kids will get back to school, right? We're having school out here today, right, Jim?
That's definitely one.
Nice. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming. It's a big deal. I really appreciate you coming. Thanks, Atlee.
I gotta be honest, I'm surprised I'm the only one.
I'm not.
There's not that many
because
kids here.
the international, you know, and I'm pretty famous activist as far as the anti-nuclear movement. I've been involved in this thing out here for 40, 50 years. So the thing that's important about this 2 years ago, for them to reach out, the Japanese, and bring a paper crane to this place,
Yeah.
which orchestrated that bomb,
Yeah.
for them to come do that, talk about in peace.
Yeah.
International media from all over the world here. We had a dinner right here. I sat in Tippett's chair, and it was very emotional. And Fox, you guys did come. No, I take it back. You didn't come.
Oh, really?
No, Channel 4 came an hour late, but KSL didn't come. None of them came, and there were international media all over, from all over the world here. It's a big event, and this is a big event. It's the 75th anniversary. It's
Yeah.
a big event right here, right now.
Well, and that was the other thing is that I was on the call this morning. You know, every morning we get on a call and we talk about what we
Now give us your name again, real quick.
Spencer Joseph.
Thanks.
And so you can find my email and my phone number on our website too if you ever want to contact
Well, I'm the
me for
Fukushima
anything.
guy. I get outraged about our, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
And I got leukemia in 2011, but just the fact that you're here.
Yeah. And so, this morning I was on the call and I go, I'm a history guy. I knew it was today. I've known it was today.
Of course.
I've known it was today since I moved down here. I knew this existed here since I moved down here. And,
Nice.
I've been waiting for this day, and I'm on the call this morning, and I go, yeah, we need to go out there. And everyone's like, oh, wow, I didn't realize it was the 75th anniversary. I'm like,
Yesterday at
well,
5:15.
let me teach you.
Good for you.
Exactly.
Good for you. So, like Jim said, people need to understand when he took this on.
Yeah.
I've been fighting in here. I used to do article. You should have seen this just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks for thinking about us and doing the article.
Of course, and
I appreciate it.
you'll see it on tonight at 9 o'clock. If you
Will I
want
be
to
on
apply.
the news?
Yep.
We'll be there.
And then also on our website as well, if you miss it. So thank you again.
Thanks for coming,
Thanks.
Spencer.
Yeah,
I really appreciate you.
A couple more shots, and I'll start
That's the
editing.
Deseret News photographer right there, I believe. All right. Good job, young man.
At 9